We have Steelers breaking news for you guys here on a Monday as the Steelers are signing wide receiver deep threat Quez Watkins in NFL free agency. Is this Omar Khan's big move at the position before the NFL draft? I'll answer that question, or at least what I hope the answer to that question is here in just a second. But before we get into that, make sure you guys click that subscribe button because this is why you subscribe. Breaking news coverage for the Pittsburgh Steelers whenever it hits. Even if I'm on my day off or I'm on vacation or even if I'm sick, all right? You guys have seen that so far this offseason. I will get a breaking news video out to you guys every single time breaking news hits. You're not going to get that level of dedication anywhere else on Steelers YouTube. So do me a favor right now, click that subscribe button, and let's get today's show started. With Quez Watkins here, where last year had 15 catches for just over 140 yards and 1 touchdown. All right, now Quez is known more as a deep threat, speedy type wide receiver at 6 foot, 193 pounds. So he's not tiny. I wouldn't necessarily say he's like an amazing run blocker. So I wouldn't necessarily peg Watkins as a legitimate number 2 option for the Pittsburgh Steelers in an Arthur Smith system. What I think that this signing is for Omar Khan and the Steelers is that this is just a depth signing. And honestly, I would probably put Watkins behind Van Jefferson in the pecking order as we speak here today. Of course, you still have Calvin Austin III in there. And of course, you have George Pickens solidified as your number 1 guy at the X position. But Quez is somebody that back in the combine a couple of years back, he ran a 4.36 40-yard dash time, so this guy can fly. And as we know, Russell Wilson loves to throw the deep ball. So listen, he's got kind of a similar profile to Calvin Austin III. He's a little bit bigger than CA3 is, but overall, I think he's more or less just a deep threat that takes the top off of the defense, and he's not going to provide much for you outside of that. So I want to know, down there in the comments section, what is your one-word reaction to the signing of Quez Watkins? Do you think this is the big move that Omar Khan has been planning at the wide receiver position? Let me know what you guys think down there in the comment section for today's pinned comment. In just a second, we're going to be talking about our sponsor. And while I'm talking about our sponsor Game Time today, go ahead, go down there in the comment section, find that pinned comment, and answer today's question. With that, let's talk about our sponsor here at Game Time, which is the fastest and easiest way to buy tickets for all the sports, music, comedy, and theater in your area. Guys, I am somebody that loves to get tickets last minute. I'm not somebody that likes to get tickets in advance. I'm somebody that I'm here at the Chat Sports offices, and I'll just have a feeling, you know what, I want to go to a baseball game today, or I want to go see an NBA basketball game today, or I want to go to a concert. When that happens, all I have to do is take out my Game Time app. It has a super easy interface to use and get your tickets. And then you get the lowest price guarantee. So it's the only ticketing app that you need on your phone. Game Time is the fastest growing ticketing app in the United States of America for a reason. Game Time boasts a lowest price guarantee on all tickets to any event. So it's the only ticketing app that you need on your phone. Buy tickets in a matter of seconds, only 2 taps, and you're set. Tickets are also sent directly to your phone, so you never have to dig through that pesky email to get the tickets. Snag the tickets now without the stress with Game Time today. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code SteelersChat. That's one word, all caps. It's right down there in the bottom of your screen for $20 off your first purchase. Again, terms apply. Create an account and redeem code SteelersChat for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. So my one-word reaction to the signing of Quez Watkins is meh. It's fine. He's a good depth signing. He's somebody that can take the top off of a defense. He's somebody that Russell Wilson and that rocket launcher of a right shoulder that he has can take advantage of from time to time. But I really, really, really do hope that this is not the big move that Omar Khan has been planning, okay? Because we've known that they've talked about the 49ers for both Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk trying to land one of those guys. A bunch of rumors about Justin Jefferson and Terry McLaurin have been out there recently as well. And if they are settling for Quez Watkins as the move at the wide receiver position here, I'm going to be very upset about that. Last year, like I said, just over 140 yards, and 1 touchdown. And throughout his career, he's been more of just a role player with the Philadelphia Eagles, and that's what he should be here with the Pittsburgh Steelers, in my opinion, kind of being that true deep threat, maybe a wide receiver 4. And right now, I do think Van Jefferson is above Watkins in the pecking order in the locker room right now. And I am hoping for a bigger move at some point during this offseason, whether that be trading for Brandon Ayuk, whether that be trading for Terry McLaurin, whether that be even signing Tyler Boyd, I think would definitely be a decent move at this point, especially for the right price, or whether that means drafting a wide receiver early. I absolutely think that's even more on the table right now, because if you're going into the draft with George Pickens as your number 1, Van Jefferson as your number 2, and Quez Watkins as your number 3, I'm looking at that situation. I'm saying I'm taking one of these really top wide receivers early in the 2024 NFL draft, and I'm not looking back. But I will say right now, still keep your eye on a potential other free agency signing like a Tyler Boyd, or potentially even a trade for a guy like Brandon Ayuk or Terry McLaurin. So it's red pen time. Get down there in the comment section right now and grade the signing of Quez Watkins down there in the comment section. You gave me your one-word reaction. Now give me your grade on a scale of A, B, C, D, or F. And for me personally, I'll give it a C-, because I just don't know what they're bringing Watkins in here to do, all right? If you're bringing him in to be a wide receiver 4 that can come in and take the top off the defense from time to time, maybe this grade goes up to like a B or a B+, because he does that at a pretty decent rate, right? He runs a 4.36 40 time, so this guy can fly. But if you're bringing him in to be your number 2 receiver heading into the draft, I do not think that is something that is worth the Pittsburgh Steelers signing this guy. Now, we don't have contract details, all right? So if you're looking for contract details by the time I'm recording this video, we do not have those contract details. I'm assuming it's a 1-year contract for a very low amount, probably close to the veteran minimum. And to get somebody like this who's going to give you depth at the wide receiver position, somebody that can take the top off the defense, somebody that has run a sub 4.4 40-yard dash and can fly down the field, and pairing that with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields' ability to that end to throw the deep ball, I think that this is a good depth signing, and I would still expect the Steelers to make one more big move at the wide receiver position, whether that be via free agency, via a trade, or via NFL draft this spring. So now go check out my social media here for more content from me here. I am at Jack_Sperry. I put out a mock draft, an NFL mock draft, couple weeks back. If you want to check that out, it is my pinned tweet. And I also put out daily Steelers content on there every single day. So if you want more stuff from me here, you can go at Jack_Sperry. Or if you want more general NFL content, my Instagram is at sparedog.football. I appreciate all of your guys' support. Make sure you click that subscribe button, because if the Steelers make that big move at the wide receiver position, whether that be Tyler Boyd, whether that be Brandon Ayuk, whether that be somebody else, we're going to have you covered right here on Steelers Talk with all the latest Steelers breaking news.